Alright, so I'm glad I did end up watching 3 episodes because, to be honest, if I just watched the first two, I really would not have had much to talk about because, once again, if I may have missed something, but it did seem to be following at least the answer arc, whichever one that was, with Sadako. They followed it very, very closely. So there wasn't really too many changes from what I could see, but and even into the third episode until like literally the last, what, 5 minutes, where just everything just happened so fast I can't even process everything. So there was the whole thing about like let's think about the new things that happened. So there, Sadako, new outfit, don't know if that really makes a difference, but she's in a different outfit than she was normally when she goes to the festival. The fact that she made the phone call to Keiichi after everything happened and let him know like what happened, rather than visual novel where Keiichi and Rika were, I think, on the phone with her as it was happening, as the cops were at her house. And so that was different. And then, of course, the actual Watanagashi festival, her clinging on to Keiichi, saying that you're my brother now, and being really oddly possessive, and then dragging him away to the house where he supposedly got attacked by Teppei. And no word from what I heard about like if Teppei, I assume he's dead. My thing is, I don't even know if he was there. Maybe that was a hallucination. I don't know if Keiichi really went L5 because he was relatively normal up until the end, so for him to imagine Teppei was there and attacked him, it just seems so out of the blue that Teppei would just happen to be there. It's almost like Sadako lured him into the house and then he got attacked, but why would she do that? And then why would she, in the festival, why would she go to the festival? I guess like all the cops might have been there. So maybe she was going to go get help, and then of course, why is she just going nuts and apparently firing at people into the crowd? So I'm assuming that he's the one who went L5, which is so random. Like, there was the thing about Mion, you know, Mion was the one at the end of the second arc. She was the one who went L5, which she never did in the visual novel, and Oe, she certainly never went L5, but, like, I could tell he was a little bit sus. They were kind of focusing on him randomly, but even he seemed to be relatively normal until he just started firing into the crowd, where I'm just like, I can't imagine why he went L5 so fast. Did he get injected with something that caused him to do that? And apparently he just managed to gun down everybody except Rena. And I'm like, was he aiming for them? I could see him going after the Sonozakis, but like, why Sadako and Rika? But then Rena survived. I'm just like, I don't even know. Hard for me to process everything. This might be one of those things where it's like, once I watch it back, when I do my editing, I might catch some things, and I will leave a note. I'll pin a comment if there's anything that I feel like I caught a second go, but there's just so much happened. It's hard when you just finish to be like, what the hell? Like, I guess the whole thing, Sadako is being very strange. I thought, like, throughout all of the arcs, she's kind of getting weird, and it seems like it's getting weirder. For her, like, maybe she went L5. Like I said, you know, has she been taking her medication? I can't imagine with the whole Teppei situation that she's had a chance to take her medicine. And then maybe she went L5, but the thing is, like, if she went L5, but then there was that whole thing with Keiichi and Teppei, maybe, was that from, like, Sadako's point of view? Did she imagine Teppei in the house attacking Keiichi? Maybe Sadako? I don't know. I was like, it's, at least with the other ones, the arcs, it's like, yeah, they kind of ramped up pretty quickly, but you could kind of see it coming. That just kind of came out of nowhere, and everything happened so fast. I don't even know what to think about it. So, yeah, I guess the question is, why did Teppei, assuming he went L5, how did he go L5 so fast? Was he injected? And if so, by who? Was Teppei actually in the house? Did he and Keiichi actually get into that scuffle? Did Keiichi kill Teppei? Did Keiichi get attacked by Teppei? Like, Sadako, why did Sadako run to the festival? You think maybe she would call the cops and not leave Keiichi there? And I guess that was also the thing about Rena, where she said, you know, it's a good thing that you went to Sadako's house. Maybe Sadako lured him away maybe she has some knowledge about things as well, because Rena had some, you know, little things about like, I don't know why, but I just have a feeling that things are going to work out. So, and then Keiichi's been having those flashbacks or moments where he saw himself attacking Teppei, but it was in the forest rather than in the house. So he's having these memories of things that happened in previous timelines. So maybe Sadako, maybe she knew that something was going to happen at the festival, so she took Keiichi to the house to protect him, but then Teppei was there. Oh, I think I'm just going to have to leave. My brain is broken. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction and discussion, my babbling, incoherent babbling in reaction episodes 11, 12, and 13. And from what I saw at the end, now we are going to be getting into completely new new arcs. So this one I think was called Nico something, so it's cat. So I literally showed it at the end. So it's a cat something chapter. So that's completely new. So after this, we are ending the arcs that we know, and we are going into completely new territory, which has me so excited, because instead of me just watching, you know, the beginning of the arcs being like, okay, what little things did they change? This seems like it's going to be completely new, and that has me very excited. So thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned next week for my reaction and discussion of episodes 14 and 15 of Higurashi Anime. Until then, bye.
Special shoutouts to my top tier patrons: Nana, Sparky, iCognito, Matt Goldsmith, Harry Gazif, and Asborn Kennedy.